Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your latest reading. Let's get started right away. I'm gonna be doing a couple of kinds of oracle cards today. I'm gonna start with the Sacred Traveler. I also got my Beyond Lemuria cards here, so we get some guidance. What's going on with twins? We have the new moon in Scorpio coming up on Thursday. So new cycle is starting. Always a great opportunity to close out some old cycles. We actually saw that happening over the last few days. So we saw those opportunities in the cards. So let's see what's going on. My last reading was for DMs. Today I'm back to DF and DM. And let's see whether we're gonna have time for additional questions apart from the usual energy check. Also, please don't forget that this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video. This helps me circulate these messages with more people. Alright, so Divine Feminines have got passion and pleasure. Savor your life. I like this. It's a party card. I call it a party card. It's a card of enjoying the moment. If you remember, we had here and now the other day, right? Enjoying the moment, savoring the moment. So that's the continuation of the topic, showing gratitude to where you are, what you have in your life, and finding an opportunity to have some joy and happiness every day, no matter what. Divine Masculines, got two cards. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward, and joy and delight, open your heart to joy. So a very similar card, but it's more about joy, more angelic energy here, more high vibrational, more like the deep joy, sense of joy in your soul. But of course the essence is the same. It's basically about a good opportunity for DMs and DFs to share some fun together, right? Or separately, but together in spirit. And also keep going forward. So the journey may not be easy. Divine Masculines, as we see, face a lot of challenges in the 3D life at the moment. But as their cycles are ending as well, and there are opportunities to exit those, there are tower moments. So this is a reminder that it's totally worth it, and even though it doesn't seem like that in the moment, you're definitely making a lot of progress. All right, and same for Divine Feminines. If you don't see a lot of progress from your masculine, it doesn't mean that it's not happening, or like it's possible that you would see it at a certain point in the future and it will be sudden, it will be a big change. But trust that the divine alchemy is happening. Okay, so let's get to the main reading. I'm back with a Selma deck, with my beautiful deck. Let's get some guidance for where Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, the connection energies are at. Although also these 2 days we have the Day of the Dead holiday in Mexico. For those from Mexico, happy Day of the Dead. I know it's definitely a time of celebration for you guys, so I bet that those cards about savoring the moment, enjoying life and appreciating life are relevant, as ever for you and for the mood and the spirit in Mexico these days. It's pretty cool, actually, the approach, the attitude to the notion of death and to the ancestors. If you have any prayers or rituals to give thanks to ancestors, and it's relevant for anyone really, this is a very powerful time for that. And I mean, it's always a good time, but when the global collective is tuned into it and is in that sort of, in that intention, in that mindset, in that thought form, it's it's more powerful than ever. And we have All Saints Day, it was yesterday for pretty much the entire Christian world, right? Today a lot of people are celebrating All Souls Day. So yeah, it's a lot about connecting to ancestors and recognizing their impact, giving thanks for what they've done and how they paved the way for our generation and for generations to come. All of those great things. Okay, Divine Feminine. We got actually 2 major arcana. Oh my gosh. Another major arcana. Major shits are happening for the twins. Wow. I love this. Oh my god. I wish you could see the cards. I'm actually thinking about changing the layout of the camera so that you can, but it's amazing. I've got 4 major arcanas out of 5 cards. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, miracles in the physical. Okay, let's get some clarifiers actually. I wonder. Okay, wow, for once flew out for Divine Masculines. Thank you. The Emperor, oh my gosh, the Hermit. It's major arcanas are all over this reading. This is incredible. Yes, so with these underlying energies, it's definitely time to go within and to find that inner treasure before you can find a new beginning in the physical, right? See, again, kind of try to summarize what's been happening on your journey recently and where you see opportunities to have closure or to explore more of the options that you see. That's going to be really powerful at this time. Divine Feminines. So going through the major arcanas now. Oh my gosh, and this is number 12 and 13, so there's a sequence as well. We have the Hanged Man and the Death. It's Pisces and Scorpio energy, very watery energy, and Scorpio is actually it's the current energy, right? We're in the Scorpio season, so this is happening right now. And with having time and space to think and to get a new perspective comes transformation. This is number 12 and number 13. It's a massive transformation for Divine Feminines. This is Divine Feminine energy. And with the clarifiers, we have King of Cups, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about getting into the more powerful space with the energy. It's about becoming the king and queen level of energy, getting rid of the illusions in the physical. This is 5 of Swords, so it's kind of looks like a headache. It's a little bit different in the classic deck, but yeah, it's about this illusion, this perception, right? Wrongful perceptions, leaving those behind, putting in the work into the light work, right? We are light workers, and we're supposed to be in this Queen of Wands energy, and this will get our masculines to be in the King of Cups energy. Just saying. But yeah, this is major. For Divine Masculines, hold on to your heads. We have the Hermit and 4 of Pentacles clarified by 4 of Wands. This is Virgo energy, the Hermit. We have 2 fours, which tells me that new stability is brought in. Divine Masculines are figuring out why they're holding back in the connection so much and in their life. Why they cannot just enjoy life, right? We had those energies at the beginning. This is also a celebration. This is a card of this is more of a official celebration. It could be a birthday party even. It could be a wedding. It could be an anniversary celebration. But this is something big and important. And they don't understand why they can't just enjoy it, including the connection with the feminines. Why they can't be in this joyful, celebrating energy. Why they're holding back? Why is it looking bleak, or they think that they're gonna lose something, right? That's the ultimate underlying energy that we often get for Divine Masculines, the continuous one, that somehow this connection is gonna take away from, it's gonna take something away from their life, from what they currently have. So it's a tough price to pay. That's how they see it. But they're now looking within to find the light, to find guidance, internal guidance, rather than looking outside. And that's where they find the Four of Wands drive, the Four of Wands inspiration, right? When things seem bleak on the outside, they find that inspiration within. And they feel it with the Divine Feminine once they stop holding back. For the connection, we have Temperance, so it's number 14. We had 12, 13, and this is 14. Clarify that the Empress is also a major arcana, right? So this is very fiery energy. This is Sagittarius, this is Aries. Both of them are kind of on fire, but so are the twin flames, right? The key thing that I'm getting here is, if we speak about the connection energies, that the twin flames, the flame of twin flame connection is gonna shape this connection, is gonna shape the events and the path as needed. And you will get information on as needed basis. Because manifestation of this kind takes time, right? And you can't fix everything and release all the illusions and blockers in one day. Neither can Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, right? And we know that we mirror each other. And if Divine Masculines are not coming in, we have issues to fix on our side as well. So be graceful with yourself and with your counterpart. Give time for this sacred alchemy to happen and release control. That's what I'm getting here. Don't try to control it and to make it happen exactly in the way that you imagine. Release the control and leave it to, you see this is the angel, right? This is the divine power. Leave it for the divine to orchestrate, to make it happen. And I promise you it will be even more beautiful than what you had in mind. And you'll be surprised and amazed with the results. The more you're trying to control, the longer it's gonna take, ultimately. Okay, we have some time, so let's get the answer to the question, what are twin flames not admitting to themselves in this journey? What's hidden from them, or what do they not want to accept as truth? First for the yes and then for the yems. What are Divine Feminines not seeing or not wanting to accept in their current situation? Thank you. Okay, we've got Three of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Wow. They don't want to see or don't want to admit that Four of Wands union is there, that the twins are already in union, in 5D reality, that there is no separation. And Three of Pentacles, that that they already see the results, I'm hearing, of the collaboration between the twins and the divine. Because oftentimes if we don't see ourselves at a certain phase of relationship with our divine counterparts, with our twin flame, we don't recognize this as success, or we don't value it enough. But this is also teamwork, this is also collaboration. I'll tell you what, even meeting your twin, getting to know them, that's already a result of the work that both twins had been doing before that, before they met. Because that's also a level of mastery of when they are ready to meet, they're ready to continue the journey together. And then going forward, you know, every experience is part of the journey and is part of that collaboration. Whether it's a complete separation or whether you're actually dating, you know, on any and every level. That's one, I say it from time to time, I truly believe that the biggest value that we get out of this is actually our twin inspiring us in so many different ways to be a better version of ourselves. Some ways are kinder than others, more kind than others, but you know, that's a separate question. So that's something Divine Feminines are not seeing. What about Divine Masculines? What are they not seeing or not wanting to admit in their situation, on their journey? Okay, we got the devil. Let me clarify that. Number 15. So we have 12, 13, 14, and 15. The devil is the Capricorn energy. All right, we've got 8 of Swords and 3 of Wands. I see. So divine masculines do not see or do not admit that thoughts create reality. That our as within, so without. The way we feel and the energy we are in creates, is manifesting our reality. And of course, this is not the energy you want to be in to manifest something you want, but that's the reality of it, right? And you can't manipulate it. It has to be real. It has to be sincere. You can't pretend. I mean, you can't pretend in a conversation with someone, right? But even with that, people, empaths, like, we all are, they can still sense it. They can still see it. So you can do it with some people. You can do it for a very short time, but you can't really pretend that, for example, that you're okay if you are not, if you are feeling like this inside. And this becomes toxic. That's the devil. This is poisoning you, saying you, this is for divine masculines, right? This is poisoning divine masculines. All these feelings of not being good enough, or feeling guilty, or feeling hurt, right? And ultimately, until they are not through with these toxic cycles with themselves, so they are being toxic to themselves. A lot of times that's true, unfortunately. We don't necessarily need somebody on the outside to keep us in a bad space, in a low space. And until they admit that's what's causing, some blockages in the outside world, that's why they keep attracting the wrong people. They don't get success in their career or whatever they are trying to pursue. They keep going in circles. That's because those are still the karmic cycles, the toxic cycles. That's it. Okay, last we're gonna get the Lemuria cards, the guidance. Guidance for divine feminine first. I'm not gonna read the definition today because this is getting long, but if you're interested, let me know in the comments and I will post it. Some of these cards also have like sigils that you can use for a manifestation ritual. For divine feminines, guidance, please. All right, we've got the infinite, 49. Yes, your abilities are infinite because the universe is infinite and you are the reflection of the universe. And for divine masculines, we have awakened awareness. Ooh, I love this. So masculines are definitely going into the new level of awareness in their life and about the connection. That's what I'm hearing. Recognizing new levels of how divine feminines are impacting their life that they didn't realize before. Or maybe they didn't realize that some of the impact was a blessing in disguise. Because divine feminines are also triggering divine masculines, so it doesn't feel good all the time. But ultimately, it brings new level of awareness. Okay, I hope this has been useful for you guys. Thanks very much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.